Shalom. This is another message of daily edification brought to you by the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All praises due. Peace and salutations to you, rod of iron, and the elect of our nation. Looking, listening, studying, and watching for the blessed return of our big brother and master Yahweh Shai, coming in the name of his glorious and wonderful father Yahweh. This is a special message today. I want to talk to my Akwath out there. You know, the Bible commands us as Israelite men to commune with our women, if they're elder, as mothers, if they're equal, as sisters, and if you're younger considerably, even as daughters. Just want to let you know that the Most High cares deeply for you, and you women were very instrumental, all right, to Yahweh Shai when he was here. Mary Magdalene, right? Mary the prostitute, you know. He's very close to the women, and he had a right relationship with the women of our nation. And the Father Yahweh, he loves you. It's important that you know that. And it's because of that love that it's been in my spirit and on my heart to do a topic just for you today, because there's some things that you need to know. There's some things that you need to be aware of with this awakening. There are dangerous men out here, and you have to beware of these men, because every man that says Shalom, every man that says giving all praises to Yahweh Bashem Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, every man that says Barak Atah Yahweh, doesn't mean he's a good man. It just means he's a wicked ass man that knows his nationality, and you need to know the difference. So ladies, Akwath, mothers, sisters, daughters, listen up today. And I want to put out a disclaimer. All you Israelite men out there, you should get behind me on this. You should care what happens to our sisters, to our mothers, to our daughters. You should care. You should have a genuine love for them and not put them down and not talk to them crazy. Okay? Now, there are some wicked women out there, but we're not dealing with that today. We're dealing with the men. We're dealing with the wicked men from our nation. So, if you don't get behind me and push this doctrine that you're going to get today, if you get upset, if you get all in your feelings, if you get mad, if you don't agree, if you want to tuck tail and talk about me, and this goes for you Southern and Northern Kingdom, all right? I know both of y'all. Hey man, who them Italians think he is, man? Man, you know, he up here brown nosing it. Man, look, hey, say what you want, all right? You Northern Kingdom men too. Yeah, what's the matter with that guy, man? Yeah, Peachy Money Coon. You can call me whatever the fuck you want, man. For real. I could give two fucks. Really, I could. Because I don't work for you. I work for my master, Yahweh Shai. And if you got a problem with this message, then we'll deal with that Luke 19:27 business. For those that would not have me rule over them, Bring them here and slay them before me. You gonna mind him when he come, if you don't want to do it now. So, you either with this truth or you against it. Because some of the women of our nation are suffering. All right? Somebody got to say something. And if you're behind this, cool. Barakatham to you. Bless you. As you should be. And if you're not behind it, fuck you. Now, let's get to the scriptures. Go ahead. The Apocrypha. Gonna go to 1 Maccabees. Chapter 1. I'm going to start at verse 7. And this is what it says. This is you northern kingdom Israelites. This is what happened to y'all. So Alexander the Crete reigned 12 years and then died. And his servants bare rule, everyone in his place, his 4 generals. And after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves. So did their sons after them, many years. And evils were multiplied in the earth. These are the Greeks, okay? All you out there that want to be Greek. Greeks are wicked as hell. Verse 10. And there came out of them a wicked root, Antiochus, surnamed Epiphanes, son of Antiochus the king, who had been an hostage at Rome, and he reigned in 137th year of the kingdom of the Greeks. Verse 11. In those days went out, Salak, let me get this right. In those days went there out of Israel wicked men, who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us. For since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow. So this device pleased them well. They wanted to be part of this system. Israelite men. They knew they were Israelites. They wanted to be part of this, a part of a wicked system and take part in it. Because they grieved not being able to indulge in the delicacies and luxuries of the wicked ass Greek nation. All right. Verse 13. Then certain of the people were so forward herein that they went to the king, who gave them license to do after the ordinances of the heathen. So these wicked ass niggas sold out. Verse 14. Whereupon they built a place of exercise at Jerusalem according to the customs of the heathen. All right. Verse 15. And made themselves uncircumcised and forsook the holy covenant and joined themselves to the heathen and were sold to do mischief. And we got men like that right now. They're Israelite men that are a part of this ungodly system. They've attached themselves to it. They've attached themselves to the delicacies of this wicked nation. All right. They're drunkards. Dope heads. All right. Taking drugs. Driven by every wind of doctrine. Claiming to be Israelites. All right. Mean. Wicked. Won't work. Won't get a they won't get a job. All right. They're mean spirited. Okay. They won't even lead the house in the right direction. They're not accountable. All right. Here's a brief here's a more in-depth description of these men. Let's take a walk to 1 Timothy chapter 3. Salak. Now 1 Timothy chapter 3. It's all right. Let's go to 2 Timothy chapter 3, starting at verse 1. And it says, this know also, that in the last days perilous times shall come, for men shall be lovers of their own selves. All right. Now, these are not talking about churchgoers. These are not talking about won't he do it. This is talking about Israelite men. Men that know who they are. Men that know that they're Israelites. Men that know their heritage. Men that know Deuteronomy 28:68. All right? They're going to be woke somewhat to this truth and still be wicked. They're going to claim to be Israelite men. But listen to the character. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection. All right? Without natural affection. The things where they would naturally want to be affectionate, you know, mainly towards our women, towards children. They're going to be mean towards children, wicked, for no reason at all, except that they have wicked spirits. All right? Lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent. All right? They won't be able to be satisfied with anything. They just can't be satisfied. All right? Fierce, despisers of those that are good. They're going to try to cast their wickedness on you as if you're the one who's being evil, and they're not. But it's really them. All right? Traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of the Most High. Now here it is. Check it out. Having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof. From such turn away. Did y'all hear that, ladies? From such turn away. Did you hear the grocery list? Did you hear the grocery list of wickedness that the apostle outlined? This is written for you now. This is written for you. Here's the drop. I'm going to tell you why it was written for you. Look at verse 6. For of this sort, what sort? For of this sort of men are they which creep into houses and lead captive silly women laden with sins, led away with diverse lusts. What does that mean? This truth is a beast when it comes to getting women, because women love the truth. It draws women to it like a moth to a flame if you're not careful. This sweet talking nigger would know how to precept, cut through this Bible, all right? Teach you things, get you all wound up, and before you know it, he's led you captive. And now he's got your mind, he's got your head, and when he's got your mind and your head, the body follows, just like in a fight. That's why a headlock is so lethal, because when you get somebody in a headlock or a naked choke from behind, nothing they can do. You choke them out completely. If they can get your head, that's it. You got to watch out for that. I'm your brother, and I'm trying to warn you. I'm not one of these men, all right? I filter my life through these scriptures. You ain't got to worry about me. I'm square with everybody. Got a long history of it, all right? I'm telling you that's out of love, because I care what happens to you. Same as Yahweh and Yahweh Shai do. He's commissioned me to speak these words to you today, all right? Verse 6, 2 Timothy chapter 3. For of this sort are they which creep into houses and lead captive silly women laden with sins, led away with diverse lusts, ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth. All right? So what's the truth? Don't just go on what these men say. You watch him. You watch him for a while. All right? And I'm not saying the brother got to be perfect in every way. No. But there are some red flags that you need to look for. Number one, is he accountable? Will he admit that he's wrong? All right? Is he aggressive? Is he pushy? Will he at least even listen to anything you got to say? All right? Because they got some wicked, whoremongering ass Israelite men out there that feel that because this law of liberty is in place, that means we can do whatever we want to do, no matter who we hurt. And the Most High didn't die for that. I'm sorry to disappoint you. He didn't die for you to go out here and just be running through women and all that. That's not the character of an Israelite man. It's not. All right. That's why it says having a form of godliness. Oh yeah, he gonna be wearing fringes. He gonna be speaking Hebrew. He gonna be doing all of that. All right. But denying the power thereof. How does he deny the power? A lot of them are these law-keeping Pharisee Israelite men. All right. That are gonna try to bring you into bondage by telling you to do certain things that you don't have to do anymore. They want to lock you down and they will make your life pure hell. Check the scripture. From such, turn away. You don't have to stay with an individual like this. All right? Because he's not of the faith. I say again, he's not of the faith. Let's go to 1 Corinthians chapter 7. So what do we do if we with a man like this? Oh, I'm going to let you know. All right? If you with a man like this, a heathen, a damn devil, putting hell on you, look, don't let him bullwinkle you, all right, to where you have a damn stroke or a heart attack or worse. And then the next thing you know, you caught up thinking you serving the Most High. No, we are in captivity right now. According to Psalms 82, all things are out of place. So, you got to be careful, ladies, all right? 1 Corinthians chapter 7. All right. Starting at verse 12. But to the rest I speak. But to the rest speak I, not the Lord. If any brother hath a wife that believeth not, and she be pleased to dwell with him, let him not put her away. Now that's for us. Verse 13. And the woman which has a husband that believeth not. Now let me stop right there. He could say Barakatah Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. He could say all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. He could do all of that. He can know the name. He can know he Israel. He can know all of that. But what is his character? All right? What is his character? Is he in the faith? Okay? Is he in the faith? And I mean in the faith, does he love you like Yahweh Shai loves us? That's the test. And I'm not saying he got to kiss your ass, ladies. I'm not saying that. There's balance here. I'm not saying he goes for any and everything you tell him. I'm not saying he bowing down, kissing your toenails every day. No, I'm not saying that. But does he lead with fairness? Is he just? Does he judge himself? If he's wrong, will he admit it? Will he apologize? If you have children, is he good to those children? Is he stern but fair? Does he have the qualities of an Israelite man? Does he work? Those are the things you need to look for. If not, check it out. Check the scripture. And the woman which hath a husband that believeth not. If he's none of these things that I've just named to you, he's not in the faith. I don't give a damn what he say. It's easy to say that you're an Israelite man. It's another thing to live it. That's why it says having a form of godliness. The form is the talk. The form is the language. The form is the speech. The form is what he says to you to get you to believe he is without exhibiting any qualities in his life. Is he responsible? Okay? And the woman, verse 13, and the woman which hath an husband that believeth not, and if he be pleased to dwell with her, let her not leave him. If he be pleased to dwell with you. He's not pleased to dwell with you going upside your head. He's not pleased to dwell with you, lying to you and lying on you. He's not pleased to dwell with you if he's causing you sleepless nights, all right, and doing all manner of wickedness. You got a wicked man and you got a damn demon on your hands. That's all you have. You have a wicked man and a wicked ass demon that just knows he's an Israelite. That's all you have. And yes, if you out there, brother, you make me sick. Moving right along. It says, for the unbelieving husband is sanctified by the wife, and the unbelieving wife is sanctified by the husband. Else were your children unclean, but now they are holy. Verse 15, here's the meat. Here's the meat. But if the unbelieving depart, ladies, But if the unbelieving depart, if he take his ass out of there, let him depart. That's the Most High blessing you. He getting them out of there. A brother or sister is not under bondage in such cases. But the Most High have called us to peace. You ain't gonna have peace with no hell-raising, wicked-ass nigga, all right? You're not. Northern Southern Kingdom, I hope you listening, ladies. All right? I'm not scared to say it. And there are some quote-unquote Israelite men out here that fit this description. They know they're Israel, and they wicked as hell. Period. All right? Does this man stand for right? Does he stand for the scriptures? Does he stand for Yahweh Shai? Does he? Do people treat him bad because of his heritage and his belief, but he's not a person that's wicked? Then you got the right one. Look at Luke chapter 6, verse 22. Blessed are ye, when men shall hate you, and when they shall separate you from their company, and shall reproach you, and cast out your name as evil for the Son of Man's sake. Rejoice ye in that day, and leap for joy, for behold, your reward is great in heaven. For in the like manner did their fathers unto the prophets. See? If this man that you love, and this man that you look at, and this man that you believe is an Israelite man, and he takes a stand for Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, he treats you like the princess that you are, because, ladies, against popular opinion, there are no queens in Israel. There's no such thing as an Israelite queen, because the Israelite men have multiple women. They just treat them like princesses because that's what you are. All right? Now, on this side of the spectrum, on this side in this dispensation that we are in 21st century, yeah, it's still legal to do so. It's just not expedient. This society is not really set up for multiple women because of these wicked laws and things we have here. So it would behoove the brothers if they could get one good Israelite woman to be cool. But if you can make it work, more power to you. If you got sisters that are down with that and understand it and are cool with it, there's no sin in that. You can actually live pretty good because everything is in-house, you know? It's up to you. But the man that you have that's over you, that's your head, there's certain qualities that he's supposed to exhibit, all right? It's okay if people hate him because he sticks with Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. It's okay if men hate him because he preaches and lives the law of liberty. He's not bound down by these 613 laws, and he's not trying to impose things on you that have been done away with. It's okay for that. That's okay. It's okay if he's got these modern day Pharisees coming after him. It's okay. As long as he treats you with the respect that you deserve. Now, if you mess it up, ladies, then it's his job to correct you. Yes, that's his job. And I believe that that's in order, and you wouldn't mind that. No one would want a man that she can control and run over like a piece of paper. All right? So there's balance to it. All right? Let me get another precept. Luke chapter 6, verse 31. As ye would that men should do to you, do ye also to them likewise. Does he treat people like he wants to be treated? You know? If he's hitting on you, going off on you, making life hell for you, he wouldn't want you doing that to him. So he's not just. He's not a just man. All right? If he's doing mean things to you just because he feels like he can, then he's not just. He's wicked. All right? He's supposed to have balance to his life. Verse 37. Salat. Verse 36. Luke chapter 6, verse 36. Be ye therefore merciful as your Father is merciful. Is he merciful? 37. Judge not, and ye shall not be judged. Condemn not, and ye shall not be condemned. Forgive, and ye shall be forgiven. All right? Is he a forgiving type of man? Does he have mercy? All right? And ladies, I'm not telling you this so you could take advantage. I'm trying to give you a barometer. Okay? Don't think he's not being merciful or forgiving if you keep pushing him and testing him. All right? But if you're doing everything you can to make a peaceful home for him, he being a wicked-ass demon, then I don't give a damn how many times he say, you know, all praises to Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shai. He just has a form of godliness, but he denies the power thereof. And that power is the power for him to transcend, to transform who he used to be, so that he could be the Israelite man that he needs to be for you, for your children, for your house. All right? So, I hope you wrote these precepts down where you can study them, where you can make better choices. All right? Just because a man claims he's an Israelite and all of that, don't think you're safe. They got wicked-ass deacons, wicked-ass preachers, wicked reverends. That's all in the church house. That's the won't he do it section. These scriptures not even really talking about them. I mean, it can be, but now that you in the faith, that man is not going to appeal to you. So you have to astral project yourself into reality and know that in Israel now, many wicked people are waking up to the fact that they're Israelites. It does not mean that just because they woke up to the fact that they're Israelites, that they're upstanding, good Israelites. They got wicked ass men that are Israelites that know it, and they're going to still do the same things that they did, okay, when they were in the world, because they're in the world. They're going to do mean things. They're going to cuss you out. They're going to take your car and go see other women. They're going to do whatever they feel like they can do and get away with it. They're going to do all manner of wickedness. They have no regard for the Father at all. And these same niggas are going to get put to death. Let's check the record. Matthew chapter 7. Matthew chapter 7. Verse Verse 21. You know what? Start at 15. Matthew chapter 7, verse 15. Beware of false prophets which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. That's what these so-called Israelite men are. They come to you with the word. They come to you with the scriptures, but they still wicked. Verse 16. Ye shall know them by their fruits, by their deeds, by their character. Got it? Do men gather grapes of thorns or figs of thistles? If you ever seen a fig tree or, you know, a grape cluster, that's the sweetness. They hold the sweetness of this word. But then if you imagine trying to go to a fig tree and it's got thorns and thistles on it, that means you got to reach your hand and get your hand all cut up to get to the goodness that the tree holds. That's not good. You just leave the whole fig tree alone before you do that. All right? That's why it says, you shall know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes of thorns or figs of thistles? Thistles are thorns. All right? Sharp and pointy. You got to reach your hand in the bush and get it all cut up just to get to the sweetness of the berries or the grapes or the figs. All right? Verse 17. Even so, every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit. He's either good or he's not. He's either gentle or he's not. He's either righteous or he's wicked. Verse 18. A good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit, neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. The Most High has made it so. If he's wicked, ladies, he's wicked, period. From such turn away. Verse 19. Every tree that bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire. They're going to be rejected upon Yahweh Shai's return if they're alive. Verse 20. Wherefore by their fruits ye shall know them. Verse 21. Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father. Husbands, love your wives as Christ also loved the church and gave himself for it. All right. Verse 22. Many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name, and in thy name cast out devils, and in thy name done many wonderful works? 23. And then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, you that work iniquity. All right. They're going to get rejected and put to death. Some of them are going to get transported to Israel when we make it back to the Holy Land, and then they're going to get put to death over there. So, you fellas out there, if you hating on me, tough titties. Get yourself together if you can, and get your heart right. And quit being a wicked demon. Quit being a nigger. Northern and Southern Kingdom, all right? Just putting that out there. So, this cow titty is dry, all right? Ladies, you've been warned. It's coming from your brother, Matthias. Love y'all. In the spiritual, righteous way, all right? Don't want to see nothing happen to you. Want all of y'all to be all right. And you brothers, you should be thanking me, because our women, who do you think is going to bring Israel back, is going to come through our women. Can't be over here beating up on them and treating them like shit, man. All right? So, just want to give all praises to Yahweh B'Shem HaMashiach Yahweh Shai. All praises due. Peace and salutations to you, rod of iron, the elect, the 1/3, and the 144,000. All right? Awaiting the return of our blessed Savior, Yahweh Shai, coming in the name of our beautiful, almighty, omnipotent Father, Yahweh. Okay? Quickly prepare for the next lesson, because it's on the way, coming at you. But until that time comes, this is your brother, Matthias, signing off. All right? Once again, giving all praises to Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. All praises due. Matthias is out. Shalom.